Welcome to Taiji's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how you can recreate ICHIRAN Ramen. So for some reason this chain of ramen, ICHIRAN, has gotten quite famous outside of Japan. There are also even several restaurants outside of Japan as well. So ICHIRAN Ramen is very famous for its very thick, rich Tonkotsu ramen soup. Tonkotsu means pork bones. So Tonkotsu ramen is where you make the soup out of cooking the pork bones for like 5 to 10 hours. And in many places you can also find this instant ICHIRAN Ramen noodle. But if you look at the price, it's very expensive. But I stumbled across in the internet a recipe where you can recreate this ICHIRAN Ramen. In this recipe, you don't need to cook for 10 hours. Instead, this will be done in like 15 to 20 minutes. And you don't really need that special ingredients. And this is very delicious and it's really easy to recreate. So I really hope you give this a try yourself. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for recreating ICHIRAN Ramen. Some of these may not be the easiest ingredients to find, like gochujang or these Chinese style soup stock, but finding these are still much easier than making your own stock from scratch. So for the soup, I have pork belly, garlic, I also have here pork fat. If you don't have it, you can make it without it, but it just kind of gives more depth to the flavor, and soy milk. And I also have here Chinese style chicken stock. Nowadays, you can find these quite easily online. But if you don't have it, you can also find some of these pre-made chicken bouillon, chicken stock. Try to find the ones that doesn't contain a lot of other ingredients like celery or other spices. I also have gelatin, just kind of make it creamier. And then for the seasoning, I have salt and pepper, soy sauce, and sugar. And today I'm also going to be adding a little bit of chashu, Japanese style ham. I have another video how to make this, so if you're gonna add this to the ramen, please watch my other video on that. But for regular ICHIRAN ramen, you don't have to have this. You're already using pork belly, so you can make it without this as well. And then for the noodle, I'm using these dried ramen noodle. If you can find these, then great. You could also use these very thin pasta, like Angel Health pasta, and boil it with baking powder. You could imitate kind of ramen noodle. I have another video for that as well, if you want to see how to make it. But if you could find these ramen noodle, then I suggest you do that. Then also as condiments, I have scallion. Then for the signature chili sauce, I have here gochujang, chili powder, and sesame oil. Then let's get into it. So as the very first thing, let's make the special chili sauce. So then in a small container, I'm gonna put in a teaspoon of gochujang or Korean chili sauce. Into that, a little bit of chili powder, depending on the spiciness of the chili powder and also how spicy you want to make it. You can decide how much ever chili powder you want. That should be enough. And also a little bit of pepper as well, like that much. And also a little bit of salt, just about that much. And then also sesame oil, about a half teaspoon or so. And also about half teaspoon of water. And then mix this up. Then that's done for that. So as the next thing, let's prepare all the ingredients. So the scallion, take the top and bottom off. Then I'm gonna cut this in thin slices. Then the garlic, the bottom off, and then squish it like this. Then this will make it easy to peel off the skin. And then the pork belly, I'm gonna take off the skin and then cut this into small pieces. Then that's done for that. Then as the next thing, let's make the soup. So in a smaller pot, I'm gonna put about a cup of water. And this I'm gonna put the pork belly, clove of garlic. I'm gonna turn the heat to high and bring this to boil. And once this comes to a boil, I'm gonna turn the heat to medium and put the lid on and cook like this in medium heat for about 5 minutes or so. So 5 minutes has passed, and then let's add the rest of the ingredients. So here I'm gonna put in 1 teaspoon of gelatin, also a teaspoon of chicken broth, and then also another teaspoon of pork fat. If you don't have this, of course you can make it without it, but it just gives more depth to the flavor. Then using a hand blender like this, I'm going to mix this up. Then here I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of soy milk, half teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and then a pinch of salt, and also about the same amount of pepper. I'm gonna mix it again. Oh, look at this. This looks really good. Then with that, the soup is finished. So as the very last thing, let's boil the noodles. Then you want to mix out a little bit like this so that the noodles don't stick to each other. Then for this, I'm going to cook for about 3 minutes. And then once this comes to a boil, I'm going to turn it to medium. So 3 minutes has passed. Now I'm going to use this water. Put in this bowl like this. Like this way I'm going to be able to warm up the bowl. So when you put it in here, the ramen stays warm. Now this time I'm going to warm up soup one more time. So once this warmed up, and then pour this on top of the noodles. And then I'm going to make it neat like this so that it looks nice. And here I'm going to put in the chashu and also scallion. And the very end, spicy chili sauce. So then with that, ICHIRAN Ramen is finished. Let's eat. Oh, this looks so amazing. Let's eat. Itadakimasu. Okay. Oh yeah, that's so good. Itadakimasu. And please excuse me for slurping. Oh, so delicious. The soup is so creamy, so rich in flavor. Even though I just made it in like 15 minutes, it really tastes like as if it's been cooked for 10 hours. And with the chashu, itadakimasu. So meaty, so tasty. And then midway, you can mix up this chili sauce. You can make it spicy. Oh yeah. With this chili sauce, change up the flavor. It's something we Japanese like to do. It's called ajihen, changing up the flavor so that you don't have to eat the same flavor the whole time. Oh, so good. You can also drink a soup. And if you want to make it more spicy, you can add a little more of the chili sauce and mix it in how much of it you want. Itadakimasu. There's a discussion that if you should drink up all the soup. Of course, you don't have to. It'd be a bit too salty if you did. It's definitely not rude to leave it like this. But for today, I can't resist not finishing. Oh, that was so delicious. ごちそうさまでした. Oh, that was so totally savory, so filling. So as you just saw, recreating this ICHIRAN Ramen is really not difficult at all. And maybe except for the chicken broth, there's no really special ingredients to it. And yet this tastes almost like the ICHIRAN Ramen. And it took me like 15 to 20 minutes or so. So I really do hope you give this a try yourself. If you did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you hit the like button for me. And if you have any questions or requests or any feedbacks, please feel free to write anything in the comments below. And if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.